Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another episode of FreeBase Watch List. Here we review stocks that our team is looking to either trade or take a stake in. We also answer questions for members of our community, just in regards to stocks, crypto, or other assets that people are taking a look at. And then we then post a watch list every morning before the market opens. So definitely be sure to tune into that. There's a link in chat, and you'll have again access to the watch list and as well access to us. You can send us charts or questions, regarding anything that you're looking at. Again, whether it's stocks, crypto, or whatnot. So don't miss out on another opportunity. Definitely click that link in chat and join our community. So let's get started here. Let's take a look at the SPY. Again, this is kind of the barometer that we look at on a daily, just to get an idea of what markets are doing. Today was a nice bounce day, so we're back into the upper region of this channel here. So we're continuing to break out. We're headed back towards 270s. Let's just look at the daily chart here. All right, so we're definitely squeezing. You have again that level here, 270. We had a nice curl and reversal in the markets, and it's confirmed over this 269 51 level. So we'll look out for that on Monday. We do have the infrastructure bill that's poised to be passed on and kind of signed and sealed on Monday. And so the market is kind of preparing for that. And we think that we should get some decent continuation out of the market on Monday. So we're definitely looking to continue to play this volatility. It's a pretty exciting time right now in the market as we kind of melt up. But ideally, we're looking for the break of 470.65 just to confirm this run that we're on right now. So that's the SPY. Now let's take a look at some of the tickers that we've been trading and some of the other stuff on our watch list. So first, let's start with TWLO, TWLO. We took a position in this. We saw some bullish activity in TWLO today, and let's just see here. Break it down to the 1-minute chart. So the bullish activity came in around 12:30. So we caught it right before it started to rip here. I think we were kind of down in the 290, 298, 299 area. And so really nice rip and continuation into the close there. So we're looking for TWLO to gap up and potentially continue. We do have a short-term target of around 314. So we're definitely again looking to continue and take this to the upside. TWLO is a pretty popular company. They're working on a lot of things in communication, so we've always been bullish on it. And we've traded it for a while, but kind of got lost and gapped down pretty massively recently after earnings. So we're looking to kind of trade this to the upside and hopefully get into that gap pretty soon. That's TWLO. Next, we have MoneyGram, NGI. We got a call, not an actual call, but some news around some insider buying. So, there were some forms filed. Some executives are taking some decent sized positions, and so we're just playing this kind of bounce off of the bottom here, which we feel is a pretty interesting level. I mean, we were trading TWLO a year ago at $4, and so now we're back, kind of moving back up, and we're looking for some continuation out of this over the next couple of days, but ideally a pop over the 648 level and hitting around that 650 657 is the next target on that. So we traded it this morning through that squeeze, and then on the pullback, we cut it at near the highs. We didn't quite catch this big pop here, but we cut it near the highs, and then we caught it on this pullback under VWAP, and we're swinging it into Monday for some more highs. So we're definitely bullish on MGI right now. It's money grant. All right, next we have fiber. FVRR. We talked about this, are taking a position in this yesterday. There was some consolidation here at the 188 level. We ended up uh, actually cutting our position. We were looking to take this. That's kind of rejected. We broke down below VWAP a little aggressively. I mean, it didn't fully break down from our entry, but we did take profits on this, and it is continuing. And so we're going to look to see what happens around this 194 area on Monday. So we're definitely still bullish on fiber. We're just going to see, kind of what happens with some of the volatility on Monday. But 197 is still a good level, and the breakout would be confirmed kind of over this $200 mark. So fiber is still on watch. Next, we have FVRR. So some bullish activity came into FVRR. So we're looking for a little more volume to come into this, and we'll see what happens over the 210 level on Monday. The kind of the downside line in the sand right now is around 206 or 207 rather, and so we're going to be watching this pretty closely on Monday. So any questions about this, definitely let us know. Again, the link is in chat as well as in the description. So just shoot us a message and we can get into more detail. That's FVRR. Next is QS. We talked about this. There's definitely a squeeze coming in on this. Some more call activity today, and it's still in this wedge that we have drawn here. So it's still kind of this ascending triangle. So it's still coming up. We made higher lows, which is good, and we're looking for the break of this $40 level into next week on QS. So this is it's tightening up, so we're looking for a pretty decent sized move out of this to the upside. That's QuantumScape. It's a EV battery technology company that's pretty popular, so we're looking for that. Similar in terms of this ascending triangle here on YALA, YALA. Let's see here. So looking for some continuation. So we had a higher low here, and it's kind of holding this upward trend, and we're looking for a break of 882 and a squeeze to the highs towards this breakout area of about $10 on YALA. Recent earnings, and it gapped up and it kind of closed the gap. So now we're looking for the momentum to the upside. So Johnson Johnson, we had taken this the other day. We talked about this, and they had some news today in regards to them potentially splitting up the company. So that was a pretty bullish reaction. We had this in the it was 160, low 160s. This thing topped this morning at around 6 a.m. to 172. We were actually looking for out of the gates for this to kind of curl and continue up. It actually sold off, so we cut the position, at around where we thought, it should have bounced from, which was in the 166 area. It didn't bounce, so we cut our position in there, and we're gonna wait for some more bullish activity to the upside once we get some follow-up news as to what's really going on here. So we're really looking for 166 as a potential re-entry if we can hold this 165, but it may pull back to maybe a 164 to kind of close this gap before it moves up again. So Johnson Johnson is definitely we exited, so we're definitely going to keep it on watch for now to see kind of what happens. And here we have Regeneron, REGN, it's a pharmaceutical company. They have a plethora of products that they're working on, but we got news that they're issuing a buyback, and it's a $3 billion buyback program. So we're going to be watching for some bullish activity. It's already kind of gapping up after hours, but we do have a level here at around 645. And then, towards the highs. I don't think it's necessarily going to bring them to all-time highs, but the 650 is a natural next level for this. So this is going to be on watch. And when we take the trade, we'll let our community know, just to give you an idea of what's going on. All right, a couple more here. So rail, there's earnings on Monday, along with the infrastructure bill. There's definitely been a lot of bullish activity in this. It's kind of selling off into earnings. We kind of feel that there may be a pullback into earnings, but you never know. It depends on how strong the infrastructure news is, as well as how good or bad the earnings are, as well as the guidance. So there's a lot that goes into it. So we exited our position for now. We'll play the volatility come Monday, and once we it's coming before market, we may even play with it in pre-market, but we'll definitely see how that goes. And but the interesting thing about it is the challenge that could be presented for the company is that because of the COVID virus, you have a slowdown in the pipelines for the supply chain globally. So, rail cars could have taken a hit because of COVID. And so we're cautious there. And so we want to see kind of what the earnings will bring. So that'll come Monday morning, and we'll take the trade and, well, when it presents itself. All right, next is GGPI. This received a $35 price target today, so just really just exploded and moved up and even to after hours. We're waiting for a little bit of a pullback before we potentially swing this, but this is also definitely on watch. This is moving pretty fast, and it looks pretty intriguing. But the news came from Seeking Alpha, so we're going to dig a little bit deeper over the weekend and maybe find a spot where it makes sense. So that's GGPI, and then lastly we have ALF. They kind of had a cryptic tweet posted today, so it seems pretty interesting. I mean, they do have a couple partnerships that they haven't really rolled out details on, so they kind of got getting people's attention. I mean, this is a terrible looking chart, but this is a former runner, so you know we can look for this to kind of be a base, and over the 570 level is a good place for us to take a closer look. So we're going to keep this on watch and kind of look for, again, some more bullish activity and some follow-up news, and we'll look to play this to the upside. But that is ALF, that's Alfie. All right, so that's it for a watch list. If you'd like for us to take a look at any specific tickers, that you'd like to review, or take a look at your portfolio, and feel free to just click the link in chat and hop in and shoot us a message. And also, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe at FreeBase on all platforms. So thanks for tuning in to FreeBase Watch List. We'll see you soon.